Okay, third time's a charm. Finally got the downscaling working in Open Broadcaster software. Oh, okay. So now I'm just going to go over this all really quickly. Okay, so this is the open world mining and crafting game mode called Dead Orbit, and it has full cooperative 4-player and up to 16-player game modes. Um, it's got artificial AI or artificial intelligence. Yeah, what am I trying to say? It's got drones that fly around and will try to kill you, and you actually can get parts from them that you use to build your ship, weapons, and shields, and rockets, and so forth. The entire game world is generated from a bitmap on the fly. If I zoom out here, you can see that it just kind of pops in as I move around. And the reason that I keep these borders around after you move to an area and then move away, it keeps the border. The reason I did this was for multiplayer, because in multiplayer, whenever you come across a border object, it has to tell the server to create that as well, so that the collision is the same on the server and on the player's computer. This was extremely important to get it so that the player wasn't clipping through walls and stuff, glitching out the server, which was actually going on originally. So I've since fixed all those issues, and the entire level is based, right now it's built on a 128 by 128 map, and I've actually gotten it to go all the way up to 8,192 by 8,192. So just an absolutely unbelievably massive level, which will be used in single player only. In multiplayer, it can go up to a max of 2048, which would make the level 2048 times 100 in terms of pixel size, whatever that would be. Really, 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 really massive. And so as you can see, you can just mine around, go around, find minerals. There's 8 kinds of different areas, 8 kinds of different difficulties based on the area you're in. You know, the drones get a lot harder. Right now I'm in an easy zone. And there's 8 kinds of minerals, and then you can mine all sorts of stuff from the drones themselves. And all of the drones have a, this game is called Dead Orbit, so there's a Dead Orbit version of, every drone, and they sort of act like zombies. They'll try to come after you and hunt you down, actually. Every so often, it'll actually spawn like a super wave that'll try to, actually I think I have a hotkey that can do that. Maybe. Let's see if I can remember what it was. It's F. I can't remember. But I was kind of basing it on Left 4 Dead, how it spawns in a mob that'll chase you down and try to kill you. And I've actually since changed how that works. You actually have like a spawn point in the main version of the game, and you have to defend that spawn point. If the spawn point gets destroyed, it's game over basically, and you lose all of the inventory that you have on you. But any inventory that you drop into this spawn point, which is a teleporter, it's an actual XBridge. Any resources that you dump into there, you get to keep permanently. They go to like your account basically. They get stored at home base. So pretty much the story is you come in here into this this drone graveyard. You mine resources. You try to survive as long as you can. You dump your resources into this spawn point. If you die or the spawn point gets destroyed, because the drones are always trying to kill this spawn point, this XBridge, you lose anything that was on you, basically, anything that's on your ship. So you want to keep dumping it into that XBridge as fast as you can before it gets destroyed. You can actually pick up the XBridge and move it. I don't have this demonstratable right now, but you're completely vulnerable while you're doing that. If if an enemy drone happens to find you, they can start attacking you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So you just gotta drop it and try to defend it. There's other stuff like we're planning a multiplayer mode where you can build bases, you can build turrets, and you're actually trying to defend an XBridge, like your team's XBridge, and both teams have XBridges. That's something that's kind of in the works. That'll be in an expansion, of course, but it's just another cool feature that we're working on. Yeah, so pretty much this whole design here allows us to just pop in objects and pop them out, and it makes the game run like a million times faster doing it that way. I've made some other advancements to things like the background, the way it handles the background, so it'll run a lot faster too. And there's of course more foreground objects we don't have yet, different stuff like that. But yeah, oh yeah, here's how fast the game can generate the map. It's actually really quick. Just pops it in real quick. Here we go. Now we're in a new area, and so there's no loading times, nothing like that. It's really cool. That was the biggest thing we were having to tackle, was the loading times. So I figured out a pretty quick way to get around that with generating a bitmap procedurally. But anyway, here's the full level. Anyway, cool. Alright, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Cool.